we came to know under the worst circumstances.
In July, gunman Raoul Moat went on the run after shooting his ex-girlfriend and killing a partner. He also shot police officer David Rathband.
2 months on, Victoria Derbyshire has been to see how David and his family are coming to terms with life after the attack.
Can everyone just please move back in the lane for your own safety?
In early July, gunman Raoul Moat went on the run from the police after murdering one person and shooting two.
Please give yourself up.
One of the people he attacked was PC David Rathband. He shot him in the face at point-blank range, leaving him permanently blind. 2.5 months on, and David's treatment is ongoing and intense. Yesterday, he had an operation to remove bullet fragments from his face. And today, I've come to Sunderland to meet him before another hospital visit. David and his wife Kath are attending the hospital today for something David's been really excited about.
It's to have some moulds taken of my eye sockets and hopefully get some prosthetic eyes made.
And what difference does that make to you?
Well, cosmetically it makes a big difference. I want to look as normal as possible. How are you doing?
Usually when people have artificial eyes fitted, they have one good eye to match the colour to. But as David will eventually have 2 artificial eyes, there's a choice to be made.
You have whatever colour eyes you want. So, blue.
Queen blue. But I don't want an eye colour that people take more notice of the eye colour when they're talking to me. So, Kath's probably the best person to pick my eye colour.
Have a look.
Don't get a bloodshot on.
No, so that's really, I think that's going to look really noticeable.
Yeah.
I think the green is blue.
Right, we'll go with that.
Is that it?
Yeah.
God, that's amazing.
It just looks so real. It looks fantastic. Really, you look just like you.
David was shot twice through the window of his patrol car as he sat alone at the edge of a busy roundabout. The events of that evening turned his life and that of his family upside down.
What has happened has undoubtedly had a huge impact on our lives. We can't also change the people that we are and become bitter and, really resentful and really angry.
And when you're on your own together, does David have dark moments? Does he have times when he feels down?
Very, very few and far between. But he snaps himself out of it really quickly.
David is determined to learn to do as much as possible independently. Regular training in getting used to being alone in the outside world. And that's just one of the many things he's learning from scratch.
You can hear any
Is
traffic.
that the crossing?
It's the crossing into the school.
How have you found adjusting in the last 2.5 months to life without sight?
It's really difficult because before this happened I didn't have any perception of what it was like to be visually impaired or blind.
So on a day-to-day basis, what are the practical, everyday things that you find now difficult?
It's everything. From getting into the shower to find the soap, shampoo, shaver. It's only because I'm determined that I go out the house. To actually pick up a white stick and walk out of a house with no vision at all. It's extremely hard.
And when you wake up in the morning, is it the first thing that you think about?
The first thing I see is darkness, and it's not very nice. But I either pull my socks up and get on with the day, or I shrink and sit in front of the television and listen to the radio. I'm not prepared to do that.
That's it.
I'll just read them all.
The Rathbands continue to receive messages of support, both online and through the post.
I have never seen such bravery in the aftermath of such an appalling injury.
David has recently set up a charity for injured emergency service personnel, which he's begun raising money for. And despite his ordeal, he's determined to return to policing.
My uniform sits in my wardrobe, and I refuse to put it on until the day I go back and finish what I started. it's just something I've got to do. Why should somebody be able to take what he took from me and me not finish it off? And that drives me forward to the day that I go back to work.
So I've been lucky enough to spend the whole day with David, and there's no other conclusion to reach except that he is a really, really impressive man. I can honestly see why so many people find him an inspiration.
Yes, I can't see things, and it's upsetting with my wife and children, but it's just a case of getting on with it and enjoying life as best I can.
Well done. Excellent.
There you are.